So it's Rangefinder's last week on tour for the trial run on the PGA Tour.
I think it started at the RBC when they were like, let's start trying out the rangefinders for pace of play.
There's been a lot of spectators, a lot of guys on tour complaining about pace of play. What's your take on that?
I think, like, yeah, it's good for pace of play, but I think it comes with the game on tour where, like, figuring out shots, figuring out talking to your caddy and figuring out, like, yeah, it's this number, this wind's coming to play this way, like, you got to play this exact number. Just coming up with that and figuring that out with your caddy. I mean, you know this more than anyone. Like, do you think a rangefinder is almost like I don't want to say, like, cheating, because obviously it's not cheating, but, like, it's kind of just like an easy way out?
Okay, so first things first.
I feel like it kind of comes with, like, playing out
Yeah.
on the PGA Tour, which is, like, the biggest golf tournament or golf tour out there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can go out and use a rangefinder, but, like, these guys are going out there playing in the best courses out in the world. And
I completely agree. Okay, so let me get into it. The rangefinders, do they speed up pace of play? 1,000,000%.
Definitely.
Like they definitely do.
100%.
But there's a certain skill, player and caddy. There's a skill to it, you know? Like
yeah,
there's
like, you had to figure out, like, this. You got to walk from that sprinkler head all the way in the fairway of the rough, all the way to where you are in the trees, figure out the distance from the hole, like,
the specific angle.
now you have a scope to figure that out. It's like,
right. There's definitely a skill involved. That's also being an experienced caddy. You know, hey, I have this angle to the hole. I think that this is adding 10 to 11 yards. We're in the woods, give or take 10 to 11 yards. There's no way to get an actual number.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
There is a skill to it, you know?
I couldn't agree more.
And it's funny that we're talking about this. Obviously, you still need to play with the rangefinder up, down, like, where's the wind coming off? It's coming off the right, into the wind, downwind, all this different.
Yeah, but, like, that's just, like, the easier part. I feel like finding the number was the hardest part about it.
And that's especially if it's in the fairway, okay, that's fine. And you blew the ball in the woods or you're not even near a sprinkler head, because each caddy's getting within a 5-yard distance, I'd say. Maybe it's 3 yards, maybe it's 2 yards, but there's a skill to it for sure. So while it speeds up play, I don't agree with it.
It's also giving, I feel like, the best players in the world an advantage.
And best caddies in the world.
Yeah, because now they could find out the exact number that they couldn't have found out without this rangefinder.
Right, 100%.